Hello and welcome to Gus McDowell Strategy and Tactics, and thank you to our subscribers. Today we're playing Sonalyst Combat Systems Fleet Command, an operational level naval combat simulator. Please remember to like the video and subscribe for more great strategy and tactics content. And if you want to show your support with a donation, the links to PayPal and Patreon are in the description. In this campaign, All in Water, we look at a series of fictional naval operations undertaken by America and its allies in the Middle East, in the alternate 1990s world of Fleet Command. In this scenario, no-fly zone, US forces conduct no-fly zone patrols in northern Iraq. In the last episode, US air forces operating from a NATO airbase in Turkey continued to enforce the no-fly zone over Iraq, downing 2 more Iraqi aircraft. Aircraft from a US carrier battle group positively identified 2 SAM sites, a chemical weapons plant, and a hostile airport. And Ali Burke launched Tomahawks, destroying a SAM site and the chemical weapons plant. In this episode, US air forces must continue to enforce the no-fly zone and destroy the remaining SAM sites and the Syrian airbase used by the Iraqi Air Force.
Returning to home plate, will do. Out. Can do, roger. Out. Roger, out. Roger, out. Will do, out. Will do. Roger, out.
The Prowler from the NATO airbase moves south to conduct electronic support and attack missions. A Tomahawk is inbound to the second SAM site and about to cross the site of the first strike against the first SAM site and chemical weapons plant. The second SAM site is reacquired.
Affirmative. Will do, out.
The Prowler is ordered to jam.
Can do, out. Will do, roger, out.
Strike Package 4 moves to a holding position. A Prowler comes into land at the NATO airbase. The third Tomahawk closes the SAM site. It is surrounded by civilian buildings, so a precision strike is necessary. The Tomahawk flies past civilian energy infrastructure
Kill track 8461.
and destroys the SAM site with no civilian loss of life or damage to civilian infrastructure. A returning Hornet lands on the Eisenhower. The Prowler now moves to classify an unidentified ground contact.
Classified track 8462. Affirmative. Proceed to base. Can do. Roger. Out.
The Prowler from Strike Package 1 returns to base. The 4th and 5th Tomahawks close the airbase. Another Hornet lands on Eisenhower. This Syrian airbase is being used by the Iraqi Air Force to violate the no-fly zone. The carrier battle group earlier received a high-priority tasking to destroy this airbase. Again, the Tomahawk neatly avoids civilian infrastructure.
Kill track 8464.
The airbase is destroyed. Secondary explosions. Battle damage report message received. Hostile airport destroyed. Good. This will prevent Saddam's aircraft from violating the no-fly zone for some time to come.
Can do. Out. Affirmative. Can do. Out.
The F-15 Strike Eagles maintain a combat air patrol. But with the airbase destroyed, there is little remaining threat. The Prowler from Strike Package 2 is low on fuel and returning to the Eisenhower. And lands safely.
Will do.
The Prowler from the NATO airbase now jams the mystery ground contact.
Classified track 8462. Can do. Roger. Out.
And the F-15 Strike Eagle moves in to identify.
ID track 8. Can do. Roger. Out. Can do. Roger. Out.
Change of plan, and the F-16 takes over. The F-16 is configured for airstrike.
Identified track 8463. Will do.
Another F-16 moves to identify another ground contact to the east. The red dot under the contact indicates it is being jammed, which means it is a radar emitter, which means it is probably a SAM site. It is confirmed as a SAM site.
Engaging track 8462. Out. Weapon away. Track 8462.
The F-16 engages with a single AGM-88 HARM air-to-surface missile.
Can do. Roger. Out. Track 8462 is history.
And destroys the target.
Roger.
The Prowler now jams the ground contact to the east. And there is another to the southeast. Another red dot under the contact. The next site is also confirmed as a SAM site.
It's history. Taking track 8463. Roger. Out. Weapon away. Track 8463. Will do. Roger. Out.
The F-16 fires a single AGM-88 HARM air-to-surface missile. It misses. The F-16 re-engages.
Killing track 8463. Will do. Out. Missile away. Track 8463.
This time with an AGM-65 Maverick air-to-surface missile.
Classified track 8440. Can do. Out.
The F-16 moves to identify the contact to the southeast.
Track 8463 is history.
The Maverick destroys the SAM site. Mission complete. Report for debrief. The final ground contact is identified as a hospital. That is why we always positively identify a target prior to engagement.
Affirmative. Out.
So, no-fly zone enforced with 6 Iraqi aircraft destroyed, a coastal SAM destroyed, along with 4 other SAM sites along the 36th parallel, a chemical weapons plant destroyed, and the Syrian airbase used by Saddam's Iraqi Air Force destroyed. All in all, a good day's work. Mission accomplished. Mission effectiveness 100%. Let's review friendly forces. All friendly forces were unharmed, 0 casualties. Let's review enemy forces. Airport, killed by Ali Burke DDG-51 with TLAM for 2,000 points. MiG-25 Foxbat, killed by F-15 Strike Eagle with AIM-120 AMRAAM for 100 points. SAM site, killed by F-16 Fighting Falcon with AGM-88 HARM ASM for 300 points. SAM site, killed by F-14 Tomcat with AGM-88 HARM ASM for 300 points. MiG-25 Foxbat, killed by F-15 Strike Eagle with AIM-120 AMRAAM for 100 points. SAM site, killed by Ali Burke DDG-51 with Tomahawk land attack missile for 300 points. And another SAM site killed by the Ali Burke. SAM site killed by F-16 Fighting Falcon with AGM-65 Maverick ASM for 300 points. Su-27 Flanker B killed by F-15 Strike Eagle with AIM-120 AMRAAM for 100 points. MiG-25 Foxbat killed by F-15 Strike Eagle with AIM-120 AMRAAM for 100 points. Su-27 Flanker B hit ground, 100 points. Chemical Plant killed by Arleigh Burke DDG-51 with Tomahawk Land Attack Missile for 500 points. Su-27 Flanker B killed by F-15 Strike Eagle with AIM-120 AMRAAM for 100 points. Su-27 Flanker B hit ground, 100 points. Su-27 Flanker B killed by F-15 Strike Eagle with AIM-120 AMRAAM for 100 points. No neutrals attacked. Assigned tasks. Clear airspace. Congratulations, you have eliminated all hostile air and ground units. Saddam will think twice before trying to attack NATO forces again. Let's watch the replay for lessons learned. The mission started with 4 SAM sites along the 36th parallel and 2 MiG-25 Foxbats airborne. A Su-27 Flanker B takes off. Another SAM site amongst civilian buildings on the Syrian coast. The Prowler jams. The Tomcat launches. And the SAM site is destroyed. The strike packages head inland. NATO aircraft are now heading north to get away from the hostile aircraft. They are not configured for air-to-air warfare. An F-15 Strike Eagle moves in and engages the flanker with an AMRAAM. The flanker is shot down. The Hawkeye is safe. The F-15 now turns to engage the MiG-25 Foxbat. Behind it, another flanker has launched. Both sides launch and the F-15 breaks away and evades, but the Foxbat is shot down. The F-15 now turns west to engage 2 Foxbats chasing a Prowler. Another F-15 moves in to reinforce. The Prowler jams. The F-15 strikes. The first Foxbat is shot down. The Prowler jams the second Foxbat. The F-15 engages. And the second Foxbat is shot down. North of the no-fly zone is clear, but 2 flankers are moving north. One crosses the line. The flanker fires first, followed by the F-15. The flanker is shot down. The F-15 evades. The next flanker crosses the no-fly zone. The Prowler jams. The F-15 engages. And the flanker is shot down. The no-fly zone mission under control, attention now turns to the SAM trap mission. Detecting and identifying SAM sites for subsequent destruction. The first SAM site and a chemical weapons plant are identified. The Arleigh Burke launches Tomahawk land attack missiles. And more Tomahawk at a second SAM site and the Syrian airbase. The SAM site and chemical weapons plant are destroyed. then the second SAM site. Then the Syrian airbase. Finally, aircraft move in to identify the remaining ground contacts. With the Prowler jamming, the F-16 identifies and engages another SAM site with an AGM-88 HARM air-to-surface missile. With the Prowler jamming, another F-16 identifies and engages another SAM site. The HARM misses, and the F-16 re-engages with an AGM-65 Maverick air-to-surface missile. No-fly zone enforced. All hostile targets destroyed. Hospital safe. Mission complete. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and donate, and stay tuned for the next episode.